what happened? My excavator shrunk. Well, it's been a few days since I finished up with the big excavator. I'm here on a Tuesday. The excavator went away on Friday. So I took a few days to rest. I was real tired. I got a few things caught up around the house and had some time to just reflect and sort of chill out and figure out what I wanted to do next. So what I think I'm going to do is I've got a bunch of little things. I got some lawn to repair down in the main driveway, the shared driveway where the big machine kind of ate up some of the turf. So I'm going to take a scoop or so of topsoil and rake that out, and then next time I come up I'll bring some grass seed and straw and fix that up. I'm just trying to make a good faith effort to keep you know, the spaces that my neighbors are using in good shape. There's no reason why they need to be in the midst of a construction zone any more than necessary. So I'm going to do that, and in that same regard, I'm going to fix up the edges of the driveway so that it looks nice as I can make it at this stage of construction. Just fix up all the edges, get rid of all the brush, and then I'm not going to do anything with that bank where the electrical service is going to go through, because someone pointed out to me nothing's going to grow there all winter. No sense in planting grass there. I could get grass to grow there, but then grass is not ultimately what I want to be there. I want that to be evergreen shrubs and mulch. So there's no sense putting grass in there just to rip it out next year. So after I get the electrical service in, I'll probably landscape that right away, you know, even before we build the house, because I want that to look nice. As I said, I'm getting a load of stone delivered for the driveway, not gravel like I've been putting in, but like 2-inch stone for the end of the driveway. You're supposed to have what they call a tracking apron, which just means when the big triaxles go over it, the mud doesn't stick to their tires. It sort of falls off before you get out to the driveway or the street or whatever. So I got that coming to spread, and then I think the thing I can get done this winter, the next thing I can get done is sort of cut that path down into the woods where I took you, where I was talking about bringing rocks down there. Sort of get all the dead trees out of there, get a good path down there. I can get down there with both machines, and maybe I'll lose some of the rocks down there. I've got that hole where it drops off. You know, I could put rocks and brush down there, whatever. It's just gonna, you know, compost, and the mulch, the brush will just compost and just sort of disappear. And it's a good place to lose some rock. So getting rid of this rock pile is going to be a combination of using them. You know, I'll probably line the driveway over here with them, using some for the wall, burying some, maybe sending some off to be crushed and used by a quarry. Who knows? I've just got to peck away at it. So that's where I'm at now. I got a bunch of little stuff. I'm going to put this pine tree, cut the ends off and anchor seal it, put it in the pile, cover the pile. So I got a bunch of little stuff to do. So what do you say we get started? stump. Don't get crazy here, there's a lot of rocks. Oh. I haven't mentioned I played basketball in high school. I wasn't much of a scorer though, can you tell? I was more of a defense and rebounding kind of guy. Anyway, some people may call that lazy. I call it smart. I'm trying to save my old bones. All right, I'm gonna go dump that. And then, oh, there's a couple more. We'll go on to the next thing. Ride down the driveway. A little bit too much soil. All right. Good enough. Throw some seed and some straw in that. Life will be good. see how long a piece we got here. Right now is 15 foot 4 inches. So I got a bunch of 14s that I need. So I'm just going to square up the ends, and that's going to be that. So let's do that. All right, well, I put an edge on this chain, but I don't know how much is left on this thing. I cleaned out my truck this weekend and I had an extra chain in there and I took it out. So it's the only chain I got. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm going to anchor seal this sucker. Thought I'd show you that. This is what I'm using. Sorry, the label's a little dirty. I dropped some dirt on it with the big excavator when it was here. So, it's not that important. It's not like we're painting a fine piece of furniture here. Gets a little dirt in it. It gets a little dirt in it. I'm going to get over it. So it goes on white and it dries clear. So it's good to have a nice smooth surface like this because it's better to get good coverage. You just slop it on there. And what it does is it seals the end and prevents it from checking. Checking is just like a crack that starts at the end and goes inward. So therefore you lose, you know, the last foot or two of the log. And like for instance on this one, this is cut at like 15 feet and I need 14 footers, so I can't really afford to lose the last end of the log. So this is the stuff. You just want to make sure you get it all covered. It's like a seal, you know, so you don't want any voids in it. And although the edges are going to be cut off, the log can crack anywhere, so just want to get all the wood covered. I'm trying to be stingy with it. 40 bucks a gallon, but apparently it's the best stuff on the market for this. It's the only stuff to use. And that's it. In about 10-15 minutes, that'll be clear. I got about a half a day's work in today. You know, doing that small stuff. You saw me clean up the pine, anchor seal it, cut some wood over there. But I did get about 3-4 loads, tractor bucket loads of brush out of the driveway, and I worked on cleaning up the edges a little bit. Right now I'm waiting for a load of I'm getting one more load of stone, just stone, not gravel, for the end of the driveway. So I'm gonna wait for him and then I'm gonna call it a day. I'm not really feeling too good today, but I got something and he might be here now. So do what you dig what you do. Life will be good. See you next time.